Hey there, Beast Gamers. We've got a great tutorial for you today. We've got some hidden stairs here from FedEx Gaming, and these are by far the coolest hidden stairs you can possibly build. If I'm looking around in this room, I don't think there's anything going on. This is just a room. It's got some chests in it. It's got some boring stuff in it. Not really worth our time, but if we just happen to throw a lump of chicken on the floor here, we hear some redstone noises, and we get this really cool set of double wide stairs that can descend down into our hidden base. We've made a little modification where we've added a hidden switch with a minecart and hopper to get this going. But if you've built these stairs, you notice this one thing that kind of happens is if you spam the switch and you put a whole bunch of stuff in, these stairs will jam up because it takes them a little while for the redstone effect to happen. And because of that, these stairs can break on you if you're not careful. So if somebody comes along and they do it once, and then maybe they do another couple, then you've got this problem where sometimes it will open, sometimes it won't open. But we're going to show you how we fix that. And so if I come back in here, this is all the redstone underneath the stairs. You can see we've got our minecart hopper up top here. We've got our hopper, we've got our observers looking at that chest so that we know when items come through this system. Let us know in the comments if you want to see a tutorial on how to build this. We're kind of assuming that you guys know how to build this type of thing. But if you really want to see a video on that, let us know in the comments. But the part that we're talking about today is this circuit over here, which what this does is this will protect your Minecraft builds from self-destruction. And it functions as a timer. So if we put into this chest right here, let me put in a whole bunch of chicken, just dump it in. Let's just dump in a whole bunch of chicken. Look at that. It's all in there. If I come over here, I can see my output into my stairs is stable, but I had a whole bunch of signals come in over here. So let's do that one more time because it's kind of fun to throw all this chicken in. So let's put this chicken in here. Boom, into the chest. You can see this entry signal is just going crazy, but the output is really nice and stable. And this will protect your redstone builds. So let's show you how to build this, and then you can integrate it into these fantastic stairs by FedEx Gaming. So here's our build chest for today. I've got 2 pistons. I'm going to grab those. I've got 2 hoppers. Grab those. A block of redstone, 2 pieces of wool, 2 pieces of stone, or any block will be fine. 2 redstone comparators, 2 redstone repeaters, a redstone torch. I've got my redstone dust, of course, and then I've got just any item. This could be any item. This is what's going to be passed back and forth into the hoppers, and this will function as your timer. What's important here is how many, not what type. So let's get this build going. I'm going to start by placing a block of stone, and I'm going to place that right there. This is just my temp area. You can build this wherever you want to. This is just a nice wide open area so that you can see how we build this. We're going to place a hopper going into that stone. You can see if you look down here, it is in fact going into the stone. I'm going to remove that block of stone, and now I'm going to put the other hopper. I've got a squat here, and then look at the other hopper. I put that one down, and now I've got 2 hoppers going back and forth. And while we're looking at the hoppers, we will put our cobblestone into the hopper. Okay? I'm going to take my stone. I'm going to put stone on either side, just like that. I'm going to come over. I'm going to grab my pistons. These pistons are going on top. These are not sticky pistons. These are regular pistons. I know you've probably seen some other timers that use sticky pistons. These are regular pistons. If you use sticky pistons, this will not work. So we're going to put our redstone block on top of that hopper. We're going to put our 2 wool behind our pistons. I'm now going to build the circuitry on the back side above the hopper. I'm just getting my redstone dust. Behind the hopper, I'm going to put down a comparator. I'm going to put down some redstone dust. I'm going to put down a repeater. I'm then going to bring my dust over to this block of wool, where I'm going to drop in a redstone torch behind that piston. So I've got a loop that goes from this hopper through the comparator, around through the repeater, and over to the torch behind that piston. Now on the other side, right here, I'm going to put in my comparator. I'm going to put in some dust. And I'm going to put in a repeater. And that's it for the build. This is the input right here. And we're going to now show you how to connect this up and take a look at the inputs and the outputs, and you'll see how this works. So just for my testing, I've got a sea lantern, just kind of for fun. Got a sticky piston, block of stone, and a button. On the output here, I'm going to put my sticky piston, and I'm going to put my sea lantern in. You don't have to use a sea lantern. This is just a test. This is just for testing, so you can see how this works. The build part is done. I'm going to put in a block. Whoops. And there we go. So I've pushed the button. When I push the button, that cobblestone starts passing back and forth between the hoppers. And when I push the button, it starts the process. Now, if I push this button a couple times, what happens is it ends up restarting the timer. And so this output always stays stable. So you can see my sea lantern isn't bouncing up and down like crazy. It's up for the right amount of time, and then down it comes. And that will protect your redstone builds. And so you've got a great staircase like this. I'm going to step on these switches. Up it goes. I got to make it up to the top. Run up to the top. Here it is in action again. I'm going to put down a whole bunch of dust. That's going to go through there real quick. What happens to my stairs? They work 100%. All good. So this lets you use these stairs for hidden bases, and they work really well this way. So really hope that video helps you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Oh, if this was helpful, like and subscribe, and don't forget to comment below. Thanks.